What's up everyone, welcome back to another random Sunday video, and today we are going to be counting down the top 5 reasons why Infinite Warfare multiplayer sucks. Okay, so just to let you know, I love Infinite Warfare multiplayer, okay? And it's really not that bad, but I mean, it's not good. It's not the best multiplayer I've ever seen. It's just something I go on in case I get bored of zombies or campaign, and it's really not that good. But like, it could have been good, but there are some problems that hold it back. But there are 5 very noticeable problems, and these are going to be the top 5 reasons why Infinite Warfare multiplayer sucks. By the way, just to let you know, guys know, just to remind you, I do like Infinite Warfare, okay? I don't hate the game. It's very good. It's just that the multiplayer isn't great, and I understand why multiplayer fans aren't really a huge fan of Infinite Warfare. I understand, but I mean, it's just like, I don't know. But anyways, here are the top 5 reasons why Infinite Warfare multiplayer sucks. Okay, so coming in at number 5 is the maps. Alright, so let me just go ahead and start off. There are actually some good maps in here. There are some, especially the new DLCs. Like, I love the new DLC maps that are coming out, and I can't wait for them. But here's the thing. There's not a lot of exciting maps on here. And I mean, on Black Ops 3, like, it has the same problem with Black Ops 3. There's not a lot of great maps on here. The only map I really get excited for is Genesis, and that's just because it's easy to knife on. And it's like, Infinite Warfare doesn't really have a nice variety of maps. And the maps I do get excited for is usually Terminal or Genesis. Let me think. And that's really, oh yeah, and any of the new Sabotage DLC maps. But other than those 6 maps, there's really not a lot of great maps on here, and that's why the maps are some things that hold Infinite Warfare back. Anyways, coming in at number 4 is cloning Black Ops 3. Okay, so there are some things that Infinite Warfare does differently than Black Ops 3. They have you can go and look for new mission squads. They have different weapons, and that's kind of it. That's really all they have different than Black Ops 3 multiplayer. It still has the same extra movement. It still has the same feel as Black Ops 3 multiplayer. And as you guys know, I really didn't like Black Ops 3. It was sort of fun and it was entertaining, but it's my least favorite Call of Duty. It really wasn't that good. But I mean, like, I would play Infinite Warfare any day than Black Ops 3. But the multiplayers in there, I actually think I would play Black Ops 3 multiplayer than Infinite Warfare's multiplayer. If like 10 years later, when they're not new or exciting anymore, I'd actually think that's what I do, cause it really does clone Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 3 did have a lot of new stuff from Infinite Warfare. It introduced melee weapons and improved the exo system, and brought a lot of cool things to Black Ops to Call of Duty, and it also brought in specialists. This is another thing Infinite Warfare copied. And it's kind of not really a great variety from Black Ops 3 multiplayer. Coming in at number 3 is the community. Alright, so I know this isn't Infinity Ward's fault, and I know this isn't anybody's fault, but the community on Infinite Warfare makes me want to not play multiplayer. It is so bad. There are nothing but tryhards on Infinite Warfare multiplayer. No one goes in game chat. It's really, if you compare it to Black Ops 2 multiplayer or Black Ops 1, people played it for fun. There was a lot of people on there, and there was people who would go in game chat, you know, like troll people and just have fun. But in Infinite Warfare, there is the most variety of competitive players I've ever seen in any Call of Duty game, and it's one of the things that really doesn't make me have fun on the game. The only reason it didn't come in at number 1 is that it wasn't Call of Duty's fault that competitive players were on here. It isn't really their fault, but just like, I know the whole point of the game is to be competitive, but I see nothing. I mean, I see nothing and nothing but competitive people in here, and it just takes away from the game. Anyways, coming in at number 2 is the weapons. Alright, so this is one of my main problems with the game. there are not a lot of good weapons on here. Even the new DLC weapons that just came out aren't that good. The weapons are bad, and let me just tell you this. If you want to be good at Infinite Warfare multiplayer, all you need is the NV4, or the Mauler, or the Volk, and you're set. You're really set. Because that's all the variety of weapons, of good weapons that Infinity Ward gives us. And all the other weapons suck. And I mean, they barely do anything. The EVAD is good if you know how to use it, but all the other weapons, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And there are only like just a couple of good weapons on here, and all the other weapons don't really matter. And that adds on to the competitive players, because competitive players use nothing but MV4s, Maulers, and all of that, and it's very annoying. Like, there's not a variety of weapons. Like, say for instance on Black Ops 1, you saw people using everything. You saw people using a variety of weapons. You saw people using LMGs, shotguns, assault rifles, submachine guns, melee weapons. It was amazing. And then you go on Infinite Warfare, and all you see is the NV4 or the Mauler, and it's kind of annoying, and it really doesn't add on to any good parts of Infinite Warfare, and it's something that really holds the game back. Alright guys, and now coming in as number 1 is the Exos. Big shocker. Okay, so let me explain myself. Ever since Advanced Warfare, I've never liked the EXO in any multiplayer ever. The EXOs are annoying. And I mean, I like EXOs. I like the idea of EXOs. I like EXOs on campaign. I like EXOs on like gun game or something. But when you go on multiplayer, and no matter what you play, there's just nothing but people jumping around everywhere, it gets annoying as crap. Okay, here's what I suggest they do. I suggest they make a separate game mode that has EXOs and a separate game mode that has boots on the ground. And then I just wouldn't even have made it on the list if that happened. But no matter what you do, all you see on multiplayer is just tryhards and noobs jumping around everywhere, all over your screen like a bunch of flies, until they kill you. Especially in Advanced Warfare. And I think no matter how much Treyarch improved on it, no matter how much Infinity Ward improved on it, it just still brings me tears whenever I try to shoot somebody and they're jumping around like a little butterfly and I can't kill them. It is annoying, and I hope they take it out on the next Call of Duty game. I like futuristic things. I can deal with the futuristic stuff. But the Exos, unless they improve it to where it doesn't bother you that much, unless they improve it to where you only jump like shortly, like you don't jump high into the sky, you just jump like shortly off the ground, then I can deal with that. But when you're jumping all over the place, like you're Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank, it just gets repetitive and boring. And I hope to God that this problem is not in the next Call of Duty game, or I swear, and the next Call of Duty game is by the same people who even added the Exos in the first place. But I hear a lot of rumors about Call of Duty World War II, and like I can deal with Call of Duty World War II, but I'm gonna kind of miss the futuristic stuff, and I'm gonna deep down know that I could never enjoy the futuristic stuff because of these Exos. I could have dealt with a futuristic Call of Duty game. I wouldn't care if all the other Call of Duty games were futuristic. But the Exos need to stop. Anyways, that was my top 5 reasons on why Infinite Warfare multiplayer sucks. May I remind you that the campaign is amazing, and so is the zombies. And the multiplayer is great for fans of Black Ops 3, since literally they're the exact same thing. But I just can't go with the multiplayer, and it's the same exact reason why I hate Black Ops 3 multiplayer. But Black Ops 3 multiplayer was pay to win, and if Infinite Warfare was pay to win like Black Ops 3 was, then oh god, I couldn't stand Infinite Warfare multiplayer. But since they improved the supply drops, then I'm okay with it. But my god, may Infinite Warfare multiplayer Oh god, it's so bad. And especially the exos. Please remove the exos. But yeah, I do like Infinite Warfare, and it's actually a good game. It's just that the multiplayer could have been better for these 5 reasons. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, to please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.